Hello and welcome to another update video about Ripple XRP. XRP currently at 78 cents. XRP is currently going down a little bit after Bitcoin's drop in the last few days. It was starting to look promising, but then we have a little bit of a weakness in the chart when we're going to zoom in a minute. Overall, higher level wave count. We can see we are still, in my view, in this ABC pattern, and my primary expectation would remain that we're coming down once more into the yellow target area down here, sitting between the 88.7% Fibonacci retracement level at 38 cents and the 78.6% Fibonacci retracement level at 56 cents. Yeah, I mean, we hit the target area and we started to react to it very, very strongly. Therefore, as I said before, the low could be in, but currently what we see in the chart still doesn't look that convincing. But I must say, it is one of the more interesting crypto charts at the moment that also moves a little bit different to many of the other charts, because it has made quite a bit of a move up here recently, as you can see, and is currently just consolidating. So the uptrend isn't broken, yeah, so the low could really be in, and we're going to take a look at that in a minute. Overall, looking at the daily chart here, obviously it broke the descending trend line. It broke above the 50-day moving average. It has not broken yet above the 200-day moving average. That is certainly something that I would want to see for a more confirmed uptrend. And here it also hasn't broken above the 61.8% Fibonacci level at 87 cents. That is, as I said before, the next key resistance level it needs to break, and it hasn't done it. Looking at the indicators, we are still here in the bullish range above 50 on the RSI. So pointing actually more towards the upside. After it was overbought, it has found support on the 50 line. So looking not too bad actually, but how long can this hold? Because the MACD is about to print a bearish crossover here, and all it needs is a little bit more downside, and then you're going to see this bearish crossover. I think it could actually happen tomorrow, and this could be, it is a sell signal, and this could again lead to lower prices here. I mean, XRP is still here at a critical point, because if I zoom in 1 hour chart, we can see that, I mean, this played out as pretty much expected. We talked about this ascending wedge here, bearish pattern that did break to the downside. And even though I often say that patterns often don't work, this actually exactly hit the price target for an ascending wedge. Because what is the price target for an ascending wedge? If it breaks to the downside, the price target is the beginning of the wedge. You can see that the price did exactly come to the beginning of that wedge. So absolutely, that was interesting, and it did, it did break to the downside here. So I'm gonna take that out, but that was as expected. Now, what can we see here? It's at the moment really still at the tipping point. Other cryptos that started to move up, like XRP, have already started to move down again. XRP, even though it lost a little bit of its price in the last few hours and days, it did hold below, above that swing high at 75 cents. Yeah, so we talked about that this could be, even though I absolutely dislike the structure down here, yeah, that this could already be potentially a 5-wave structure, but I would rather say these are only 3 waves, and I would now want to see the 5th wave to the upside. So you could interpret 5 waves into it. I don't think it's very likely. What I much more think this is because of the structure here, a wave 1, 2, and that this is a 3. We're now here seeing the wave 4. This could still be a wave 4, and that the wave 5 still needs to come. Now, when we started to move up here, I think I made an update on the 12th of February or so, and I said that this wave now needs to make a higher high. If it doesn't and then drops below the swing low, I think the wave 4 is over. The reason for that is if I draw the Fibonacci levels from that wave 2 low all the way to the high, I did say that I don't want the price to drop, or at least not, I think it needs to take this low. It should not drop below 73 cents. Now, to be fair, it hasn't dropped below 73. It also hasn't dropped below the previous swing low at 75. So 73 is the 0.5 fib level. It should not drop below that. If it does that, then it's with a high likelihood not a wave 4 anymore, and we're starting the downtrend already. That would also come together with a lower low and then I would be much more inclined to say, right, the uptrend is now over. And the reason for that is that typically you want a wave 4 to hold the 0.5 Fibonacci level, and again that is at 73 cents. Now we have held above it. Ethereum, for example, already did break below it. Ethereum did break below 2,800. So on the Ethereum chart, you can compare the 2,800 level with the 73 cent level here on the XRP chart. So, it could still be that we're going to see here another leg up. What we see here, however, is a descending triangle that's forming, okay? So, I mean, it's a triangle pattern. Could you call it a wedge pattern? Probably rather not, actually, because we haven't made a lower low. It should really be a triangle, and a descending triangle is a rather bearish pattern, would break more likely to the downside. Either way, we need to understand that we're moving here in an apex, probably in the next few hours, maybe even days. Volatility seems to be going, or is probably going to reduce if the price cannot break out of this triangle. Yeah. And as I said, at the moment, really a key tipping point. If the price drops below 73 cents, I think this first 5-wave structure attempt is done. Then in the end, what you then will have seen here is just an A, a B, and a C. And then what you're seeing then is already a beginning impulse to the downside with a wave 1, 2, maybe here another 1, 2, but a 3, 4, and a 5 to the downside. Yeah. So it wouldn't surprise me to get once more into the yellow target area down here, maybe even deeper than we were. To a degree that depends on Bitcoin at the moment. The chart is still, as I said, in a decision phase. In a decision phase, it has not clearly made a lower low, and it also has not made yet a higher high. That is what I want to see, caught between the 50-day moving average at 73 cents and the 200-day moving average at 96. I would personally only really become bullish again about XRP if the price breaks above $1.02. That is the previous swing high here. We haven't done that yet. A wave 5 move up could do that, yeah. But the risk is that another wave 5 move, or the fifth wave to the upside, will not break $1.02. But that is the level that I would want to see before I'm going to talk about the downtrend is broken. Even though that descending trend line for now is broken, but I would want to see it in the price structure. And even if, and I haven't mentioned that before, even if we do here, even though I don't necessarily expect it anymore, but even if we do here a fifth wave, yeah, then we have a first 5-wave structure. What we will then get, because all of this would be a high level wave 1, and you get your ABC, and this would then be a wave 2. It can come down quite a bit, yeah, could come down again to 70 cents maybe, and then you can start again. So this would be another low that I would expect, where people then of course could go in if they want to, because this would be another low, yeah, and this could come down lower than the current price level is before we start again. Yeah, that is currently my view here on XRP. If we take a look on the very short time frame here, the 4-hour chart, sideways movement, you see it on the indicators as well, certainly in a triangle, and the immediate price target for the triangle before we finish the video would be to the upside. I would give it here the previous high probably. So it depends on when it breaks out. Let's say it breaks out today, we could actually move to the dollar level, yeah, depending on when the breakout is. If it breaks down today, then yeah, then we could go down to 60 cents and possibly even reach the fib level here at 56 cents again. That's currently my view here on XRP. Really need to wait for the next move. Expect the volatility to reduce over the next few hours and days because we are in this apex. All right, hopefully you liked the update about Ripple XRP. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. And if you really like the content and want additional content, maybe consider to join as a channel member. Then you can get access to Telegram, Discord, and a weekly live stream, all depending on which membership level you select. And also on Discord, I have now started to populate Discord with my outlooks for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and various altcoins for 2022. So on the weekend, I will add more. I've now completed Bitcoin, Ethereum, and a lot of the altcoins that I cover will follow here in the next few days. So if you want to see the outlook for XRP, maybe try it out, check it out. I will probably add this on this weekend actually. Yeah, thanks a lot for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.